been filming?
Yeah.
Okay. My normal expansions, this is lesson 77. So, there's a guy called Pascal. And Pascal, he's attributed with many a pattern in math. Unfortunately for him, fortunately he's dead for him. Unfortunately for him, there's internet. So now, things that we didn't know before, we know where we got them from. So what I'm going to show you now is called Pascal's triangle, although there's evidence in that the Chinese knew about Pascal's triangle way before Pascal. And there's a rumor that Pascal either got the idea from the Chinese, somehow he got his hands on Chinese knowledge, or he learned it on his own, but the Chinese knew about it way before, like everything else, right? So, what is Pascal's triangle? You start with a 1, and then you put 1s on either side. You always start with a 1. 1, 1, 1, and then you do this. You start with a 1, and you go 1 plus 1, 2, and you put it in the middle. And then a 1. And then the next one. 1.
3.
3.
Now this does have a purpose, don't think it's just for fun. It is fun also, but
15, 20, 15.
and so on, okay?
And so forth.
And so on, okay. What patterns do you see, if any?
It's only how we can never triangle that makes.
What?
The 2 on the top, for example, and 1 and 1 equals 2. The 2 on the top, or left or right.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
Okay. Steve, you were going to say something? You raise your hand really quickly. No pattern?
Yeah.
There's
See, look at
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on either side, right? Okay.
If you add, like in 6 side, 2 plus 3, 6, and then if you add 4 plus 5, that means, no wait, what did I
2 plus 3,
No,
6.
then 2 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5,
Yeah, those are
10.
the ones in the middle. That's how we got the triangle.
Yes. that's
Okay, good.
another part.
Now, what is this triangle used for? It's used for many things, but the thing that we're going to use here is this, the first one, which happens to be also number 1, is the same as saying x plus y to the 0. This one here, if we say x plus y, it would be to the 1, right? This one here, the next one, will be x plus y to the 2. And then this one here, x plus y to the 3. Now, a couple of things that I want you to see. These are going to be the coefficients of the binomial, okay? So, x plus y to the 0 will equal 1, right? X plus y to the 1 is going to equal 1x plus 1y. X plus y to the 2 will equal
X squared plus 2x y plus y squared.
1x squared. X squared plus 2 sy plus 1 y squared, right? So what will the next one be?
X plus y, x cubed. X squared cubed.
X cubed
Plus 2 squared y, no,
Square y.
plus 3
squared, 3x squared y plus 3x y squared
He's on a roll.
x y
plus
squared
y cubed.
plus
Plus y.
1 y cubed. Okay, if you follow this pattern, let's say down here, x plus y to the 6. Now, hold on. Notice that this is the number that tells you, this one in the second row, is the number that tells you the exponent, right? So this is to the 1, to the 2, to the 3, to the 4, to the 5, to the 6, to the 7, okay? And if it's to the 0, you have one number. If it's to the 1, you have two numbers. If it's to the 3, if it's to the 2, you have three numbers, and so on. So if it's to the 6, you're gonna have 7 numbers. This is so that you remember that x plus y squared can't possibly equal, because that would only be 2 numbers. And it's gotta be 3. Okay? So one more thing for your little bag of stuff to remember. But this helps you realize if you're doing it right or wrong. Okay, so going back to this. What would this be? X plus y to the 6. Oh, what other pattern do you find here?
1, 3, 3, 1.
3, 2, 1, and the other, as one goes down, the other one goes up. Why? Because the exponent always has to be 3. Because it's to the 3. So, 2 plus 1, 3. 1 plus 2, 3. 3, 3, 3. No es complicado. If it's to the 3, it's gotta be 3. Guess what it's gonna add up to if it's a 6?
4.
6. Okay, so if 1 is 4, the other one has to be, because it has to add up to 5. Is that complicated? No, of course not. Now, let's start. We know the coefficients. It's gonna be 1, 6, 15, 20, 15, 6, and 1. Now we put these in. Where is it going to be?
X, 1, X.
X to the 6 plus 6 what?
X.
Because 6, right? And as 1 goes down, and then it's to the 0. The other one
Goes down.
goes up.
Y goes up.
Because it's got to add 6. So,
Y.
squared.
okay? Pretty easy, I think, don't you think? Now the big question is, what if this is a minus? Ah, and it screws it all up, doesn't it? What if it's a minus? I should have gotten videotaped. The y is the one that's minus, so it's gotta be, and then if this is squared, it can't possibly be minus, so it's every time
No. In that one.
that I did. It was this one.
No.
No?
Yeah, you were
What's this? All right. So it's 1 yes, 1 no, 1 yes, 1 no. Okay?
You forgot this 6. So we put minus in the
Over
1.
in
The
the
6, 6.
that one.
So we
So
put,
plus, you start out with a plus, and then minus, plus, minus, plus, minus.
so we put minus in the ones that are even numbers.
No, in the odd ones.
That 6 is an even number.
In the odd exponent of the one that is negative. Why?
Why?
Because when you have an even exponent, if this is negative, minus y squared is y squared. But if you've got an odd exponent, minus y cubed is minus y. Because this is minus y times minus y times minus y. You've got one extra minus.
So negative equals positive, so the 1
Exactly, so that's why when you have an odd
negative.
exponent, it's gonna be negative. For the one that's a negative. Okay? But if you just want to remember a quick way of remembering it, the first one's positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. Okay? We good? Everything cool? Okay. So what's it gonna ask you? Z-book. Z-book is gonna ask you, I don't know. Tells you, write the fourth term, you took it away. The fourth term, or they're gonna ask you to do this. So what do?
You do what we just did.
You use this. Do you need me to do it? You're good. What if it asks you for the fifth term of this?
The 35?
The second 35.
The
Oh, this
second
one.
35.
So it would be
35.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
30.
It's 35.
5x to
And this is going to be x to the 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. X to the 3.
y4.
And the other one has to be the 4. Because they have to add up to 7. Easy, right?
Yeah.